Hello, Metallica fans. Back once again. This is going to be the last Metallica album I review for a while, most likely, because this is the last one that I have at the moment. Because I do not have Saint Anger. Um, so I'm going to be reviewing the latest Metallica album from 2016, Hardwired to Self-Destruct. This one, I really like this album a lot. It's got three. This is the one with the bonus disc. I especially like the bonus disc edition, which is which one this is. This one has Hardwired. It goes like Hardwired to self-destruct. It's really like thrashy and stuff. It's like we're so out of luck. Hardwired to self-destruct. I like that one. That's a great one. Atlas, rise. I like that one. Now that we're dead, we can live forever. Moth in the Flame. That's another good one. That one there might sound kind of silly to me, but I mean, it might sound kind of silly to people. But despite the technical difficulties that they had when performing this with Lady Gaga, a little over a year ago, I thought that was really cool. I liked the duet with Lady Gaga, and that I thought that was really cool. See, they played that really well live. They were very professional about it, like how they handled that technical difficulty. I heard Lars Ulrich about 30 years earlier. He had like a malfunction with like drums or something. There was supposed to be like a second drum set he was supposed to be playing or something. And like it wouldn't like go up onto the stage. So he was like half like you couldn't I think you could see like the top of his head or something. But like he just kept playing. I heard like Hetfield was like pretty steamed or something after, what or just wasn't too happy after the performance when but like in front of the crowd, I'd say he was very professional and they were all very professional about it. I thought it was really cool to see that live version that was on the Grammys last year. So that's a great track. The beginning and ending of Moth in the Flame kind of reminds me of the beginning and the ending of, I'm trying to remember which one. I think Ride the Lightning. It starts out like very similar in terms of how it starts out, like or whatever. It sounds very similar to me. Maybe that's where they got it from. Is maybe they got it from Ride the Lightning, and they're like, "Hey, like the beginning of that. How do we do something similar to that?" And then there's Dream No More, and then there's Halo on Fire or Halo on Fire. Um, and there's Confusion, Delusion. That one there, it has to do with like soldiers, like in Iraq or something, and people who like are like veterans who have like come back from like the war and have like PTSD, and like some people like PTSD, they're really confused and stuff, and from like being in war and stuff. So that's a intense song. Man Unkind, Man Unkind, something like that. Here comes revenge. Here comes revenge. That's a pretty good one. I saw in like an interview with James Hetfield that he believes that like, or he feels that revenge is not really the answer to stuff. Like he feels like revenge isn't really the answer, which I think is good because I believe like revenge isn't the answer to stuff. I mean, it says in the Bible, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord, meaning vengeance is the Lord's job. And he doesn't want you getting revenge on people. usually it winds up getting you in trouble. Anyway. But yeah, it's a good song. Then there's Am I Savage? Am I Savage? That one sounds pretty good. Murder One. That sounds pretty good. Spit Out the Bone is a really good one. That one there. Yeah. I think there's like something to do with like I think they like got some of the idea of like one of the guitar riffs or something for the bass player. I mean, played by bass player Rob Trujillo. And this is the, let me see, 308, 2016. 308, 2016. This is the third album with Rob Trujillo, by the way. And show the inside of the cover here. There. Opens up. That. So, like that. The bonus tracks. Words of Summer. I love that one. Loads of Summer shall return. That one, it's basically about like seasons changing and stuff, and like winter to spring to summer, and I just think it's a great song. It's about 7 minutes and 9 seconds, but I think it's really good. I like it. Ronnie Rising medley. There's When a Blind Man Cries. Remember Tomorrow. I'm gonna get back to that. I'm just gonna look at some of these are cover songs on this one, where it's bonus CD. Let's see. Trying to see where it's at. I know some of these are by. Trying to see. Oh, all songs originally released. I think the song's Ronnie Rising medley. Was originally released by Rainbow in 1977 on the On Stage album. All songs originally released by Rainbow in 1976 on the Rising album, except Kill the King. And I think those are great songs. Some of those are just really great songs. One of these, I think it's Remember Tomorrow. It says a tribute to Iron Maiden album, originally released by Iron Maiden in 1980 on the Iron Maiden album. And songs 5 through 13 were recorded live on April 16, 2016 at Rasputin Music in Berkeley, California. Song 5, Helpless, released by Metallica in 1987 on the $5, that's $5.98 EP Garage Days Revisited, originally released by Diamond Head in 1980 on the Whitening to the Nations album. Hardwired live, recorded live on August 20th, 2016 at US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. That's when it was like brand new. They were like, they might even, I'm not sure if they were the first band and artists to play there, but they may have been. Because that venue, US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota, that opened up that month. As far as I know for sure. I'm pretty sure it opened up that month. So that's pretty cool to get to play there when it was brand new. Um, like here's like the see like animation here. Booklet here. Showing you all the pictures really quick. I mean, you can always pause this video if you want to look at them longer. You can probably like search online, you might be able to find better pictures of this booklet somehow. Probably. I've listened to this quite a bit, so I'm hearing there every so often. I really like a lot of the live versions on this. Like, really like the Hit the Lights live version, the Four Horsemen live, Ride the Lightning live. I love that version there. I mean, I like both. Wait, and then this Fade to Black live, which I'm not as crazy about, but I think I'd rather hear the Fade to Black live version on here rather than on the original album that it came on Ride the Lightning, personally. And there's Jump in the Fire live, Whom the Bell Tolls live, Creeping Death live, Metal Militia live, and then Hardwired live. I gotta be honest, I think like they sound very good live on this album. Especially with like the older ones, they sound just about the same as like the original studio recording that these songs like Hit the Lights, Ride the Lightning, Fade to Black, Jump in the Fire, Whom the Bell Tolls, Creeping Death, Metal Militia, Hardwired were released on. So that's really cool that they sound really good live. One of my favorite songs in the bonus disc, I really like Lords of Summer. At one point in the album, when it gets to, I think it's right before Jump in the Fire, I think. He says, what's his name? James Hetfield. He says something like, now this is a song that goes out to all the people that we missed. And then he starts playing it and he's like, hear us, Cliff. Hear us, Cliff. Hear us, Cliff. I think that's kind of cool. It's like, assuming Cliff Burton is up in heaven, assuming, like, hopefully he's up there. I think that was kind of cool. It was like they're like singing a song. Like, it's kind of cool mentioning Cliff Burton. That was kind of cool. I like how it like opens up when first goes. And Simon goes like, "Hey, what's happening?" Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of cool. When he goes like, before he plays like Form the Bell Toe, he goes like, "Now, here's where we get loud, okay?" And then he just starts playing. And it's For Whom the Bell Tolls. I like that one. It's a great one. This is a great album. If you haven't heard this one, this full album, I'd either pick it up or go to Metallica TV on YouTube and like and look for the album on there. You should be able to listen to the full album, and some with music videos as well, which is pretty cool. I'm not like sure if I'm the biggest fan of all the music videos, but like some are pretty cool. Like Yeah, so this is a really pretty good album. This is one of my favorites, I'd say. I don't know for sure where I'd rank it among the other ones. At some point, I'll probably do like a ranking where I rank them all. I'm not really sure where I'd put Saint Anger though. Probably not at number one because I don't know. That one's very different. Yeah, it looks kind of. I think it looks kind of strange, like the pictures, but at the same time, it looks kind of cool though. It's like all the band members' faces like jumbled into one or something. A little weird, but kind of cool. Up by Black and Recordings. Uh, so that's my Metallica album reviews. So for now, me if I get Saint Anger sometime, or if I listen to it online enough, maybe I'll review that one sometime, and I'll tell my thoughts on that one. But I think right now I haven't listened to all the songs on there enough, so I just can't really review that one that much. So hope you enjoyed listening to me talk about different Metallica albums. Like, comment, subscribe. Um, you can feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Is what I'm saying. All right.